public health companies really focus on what we're talking about here. But of course, this level of strengthening and deepening is higher. This integrated reporting you were talking about has still to be applied in the strictly health-based sector, in the health sector. So I'm sure that we will be able to have a higher level of transparency as a result of this exercise. I would also like to underline the importance of the procedure that has been followed during the creation of these guidelines, and the importance of the social reporting, which would be the fruit, the result of the application of these guidelines. So I really think that we can say that this is a very important moment that we're living now. So we really have to focus on communication, as it has been said. And as a conclusion, I would like to underline two aspects. First of all, well, it has been said by Mr. Horta, the health sector has to be considered as a source of investment and not as a cost. This is a cultural element that has been underlined many times in different fields. I think that for Italy, for example, the regionalization of the health sector in Italy is really focusing on this basic element, which is that health sector is an investment source. Otherwise, it would have been better to choose a different system. So this is another way to remind you all of something that is really important, because Italy wants to continue being a regional state, even if there are many difficulties. Then another element that is linked to another dimension, since we're in the European Parliament, and it's linked to the image, the painting that we have seen, this Wirtz painting. Well, this really gives us a specific idea. You saw that painting, there were these two young women, les jeunes filles. And during these years in Italy, a couple of years later, we're talking about a woman called Rosa Vercellana, also known as the Bella Rosine, which was the wife of Vittorio Emanuele II. Well, anyway, this really shows something that is typical of Europe. Anyway, I wanted to say that as an Italian citizen and as a member of the parliament, I think that we should really confirm and state once again that we don't need less Europe in our countries, in our everyday lives and activities, being professional activities, etc. No, we need more Europe, because we are naturally European. And those who want to go back in time are doing something that is not useful for anyone. Of course, we need a better Europe in the member states, as in Italy, of course, and a better Italy or better member states in Europe. So I really think that the organization that has promoted this meeting, which is ECHO, I think that well, it's the best place to apply this kind of idea, which is more Europe and better member states in Europe. What does this mean? Well, and I would like to conclude here, a good technocracy is linked with a high and a better level of society in general in Europe. I think that it's an error. Well, we're far from the elections, so allow me to say this. It's always an error to oppose technocracy and social momentum. So here we have seen that building up these social reports and guidelines to build these social reports. As a result, you can also focus on the social aspect of our fields, and it has an impact on our sectors, on health assistance, etc. So I think that we can focus on different elements in order to modify some stereotypes, some cultural, political stereotypes that unfortunately are still part of our countries and Europe in general. Thank you.